Welcome back, friends, to Rinard. As you can see, it's getting a little late in the year, getting into autumn time, but that isn't stopping our city from growing. As you can see, we've had further evacuations out of the industrial zone in the Colos Industrial Park. We've had some changes going on, and I'm keen to show you. We put in all those schools. Let's start this out by looking at how our schools is doing. I've let it simulate for a bit since the last time we talked. And as you can see, we're doing well. We've got good, solid student attendance, but our colleges and our universities kind of taking a hit. Now, to entice people to come, our city fathers are going to spend money on the university and on the technical university and on the geology research center. That one was funded in part by good old Mr. Kolos, who obviously has a vested interest in that. But they've been talking to a mysterious man. A mysterious man known only by the name Professor Martin Garonier. He's got an interesting pedigree, or at least what he's been able to show the city fathers. They haven't been able to validate it for whatever reason. Every time they go to call the university, it doesn't. They don't make connections with people that need to validate this. But Professor Garonier has decided to offer to head up the city's university efforts. And he's asked for a very large plot of land and the trust of the city fathers. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what he does. Because he wants it to be here on the edge, and he has a few requests. He needs the city fathers to make a connection so that there can be a rail connection with the rest of the country. Come on. Why? Alright, that's what it is. He wants a nice connection for the rail line. He wants all this land here between Domaine du Lac and the city district central. And the town fathers are in such a position that they want to have a university bad enough that they're willing to give him pretty much anything he wants. Even if that means having all sorts of extra costs. So, before the university can even start really building, he insists that the rail lines go in. To have rail lines, we've got to have a rail depot, which means that Mr. North is going to have to cede some of his territory here to allow for the rail line to pass through. Town fathers have accommodated him by saying, look, you can expand North Notes and take up more of the available forest land there. On either side, we have no problem with that. The only concern is the power lines, which we are willing to relocate if it comes down to it and you need that. So he obligingly makes that change. Problem is we've got second Primrose Street, because apparently we just have all the primroses. Alright, we're renaming this one. I can't do this. Oh my gosh, why is it Primrose? Oh boy, it's always Primrose because it goes all... City Skylines 2, you're killing me, man! We'll have to fix this eventually, friends. But in the meantime, the time has come. We need rail. To get rail, we've got to purchase it. So, it's kind of been a devil's bargain for the City Fathers. But they've done it. They've done it. They've bought the land. And now they are installing the train depot. Because we have to have a rail yard to enable connection. You gotta have a place to prepare the trains. So the Town Fathers are going to go ahead and do that. We'll go into a quick building montage because we've got to have the trains connect out somewhere. A lot of rail infrastructure to make sure that we can get trains where they need to go. Probably overkill. Probably don't care. Because I don't. Killdozer 9000 to the rescue. 9 million was in the shop, so we had to pull out 9,000. Really? You're gonna be like that? Fine. Hopefully that works. Having the rail line is an enticement for the City Fathers, however, because the City Fathers will be able to enforce a more focused approach for industry to ship stuff out on a regular rail process too. So that is a definite plus, and we'll be setting up a rail line for that as well. But in the meantime, we've got to finish up our rail build, so back to speed time-lapse build, and we'll go from there. Okay, that's a whole messy boodle, and it's hideous as could be. I'm running away from it. Can't stand it. Hideous. Gross. Not gonna like it. Alright. He wants a train station here in the downtown. So let us give a train station in the downtown. That's going to mean extending Boulevard Grand Soleil, which we are happy to do. We love our Boulevard Grand Soleil. Why are you giving me grief, Boulevard Grand Soleil? Goodbye. Boulevard Grand Soleil is coming first. Okay. Train station. It's not a grand train station, but it is the one that we're going to use. Because Rinard isn't yet a metropolitan bustling wonder. It's just, you know, it's a nice little country town that's growing. And it doesn't need to be huge like Paris-sur-Missouri, and it doesn't need a massive train station like Paris-sur-Missouri or Lyon or Nouvelle-Orléans or any of the other places. It just needs to be connected. Alright, now to facilitate our trains, let's have one here, and let's go look at our train connections. And we'll do a connection here to Leechburg, which we're going to rename because that's not the right name of the place, but that's okay. That's one. I believe we've got one more right here, which is wonderful. We'll get them connected over to wherever that was. I didn't see. There you go. Two trains. Two trains connecting out to the wider world. Hopefully that'll bring in a little less traffic to the town too. Now let's build this wonderful central campus. We're going to have parking lots as part of it, obviously. And I think that they're going to want it to be a nice one-way road that goes in, right, and then comes across, and we'll just do a single little one-way across here. Why are you being like this? Thank you. Thanking you. And back. Wonderful. The professor is very unreachable, but his people come to the City Fathers quite often with their adjustments, their additions, and so first and foremost, they bring in the plans for the wonderful university to the city and say, here you go, here's the plans, you're gonna love them, they're the best, the biggest, they're huge, they're wonderful, you're gonna love them, we all love them, only the best people, only the best, and plop that down. There is that parking lot, and there is going to be a little connector to that. We'll just do a nice little one lead road. I'm gonna kill that because that drives me nuts. Road down, road out. There you go. And we'll need another one on this side apparently, and that is okay. Look at our university. Already got students enrolling like hotcakes, but we're not done. This is not the only university building that we're building as part of this wonderful campus. Boulevard Grand Soleil apparently needs to go a little bit longer because it's not quite connecting to the full parking lot of the train station. Look at that, we've got solid trains. Let's, we really should have a big bus stop there. So let's fix that real quick while we're here, while I'm thinking about it. So, bus stop here. You know what? I'm just going to have it come and loop around. There you go. Now, we told you we were building more on this university, and we are. We're also just whacking the budget, just slamming it, slap, side to side. But we've got this wonderful technical university that's coming in too, as part of the construction process here, and that's going to go on the back side of this area, as well as our. Where's our? Let's see. We needed also to have the other additions. There's the extension wing, the library. Library can go anywhere in that space. That's going to be good. But we need, yes, the Geological Research Center. That will also go in. Friends, look at this. Look at this town of ours. Coming quite along. Let's take a quick look. College is okay. University, we've got eligible 1,400. We've got plenty of capacity. We're going to need more college, though. So let's see if our university professor, because he's got a weird stipulation that he kind of gets to say what happens, which is a little unusual, honestly. But the town fathers were so desperate, they kind of gave anything that was asked to get this built. So it looks like he's building out a bigger road here, and similarly on the other side. Or his people are saying that's what's going to happen. Kind of no, you're going to do it this way. Which is a weird thing for the town fathers to be okay with, but I mean, they've listened to Granny Carruthers, so maybe they're a bunch of wishy-washies, I don't know. Huge territory, though, for this year. Got that one. Let's see if we can have similar over here. Wonder how George Julak is feeling in the background there. Nope, I don't. We're going to use the offset, and we're going to do a huge offset to just try to make it the way I'd like it. And then we're going to kill these streets. It works, right? Turn off that. We don't need the offset anymore. So we got the university. Let's see what happens now. Oh. Okay. Got the Geological Research Center coming in. That'll have its own little part and parcel here in the university. We've also got the technical college that's going to be coming in further out here, looks like, next to the next to our geology research. Let's build our connector roads in because they've got their own parking lots that they want to connect in, and that's fine. Do have need for a library eventually, but since all it gives us is more students, well, it increases the student desire to graduate, so I suppose that that's an important thing. Have that nice quad that's there. Will that allow us to fit the library in on the back side? Not quite. That's okay. The library can be off on its own, and we'll have some connecting paths to connect it to the rest of the place. In the meantime, let's keep looking. What do we got going here? We've got tons of learning going on. We've got a French college. Still low on the college front. If we do this college here, which, you know, could conceivably be part of the university campus, that could definitely increase learning options, but I don't think that that would be in the plans. And in fact, we had the City Fathers ask, and no, they don't want that. So, we're getting some lag here, friends. Friends, look at our city. It's turning out just wonderfully. A lot going on, a lot of changes, a lot of growth. We've got a university now, we've got train lines. Rinard is growing by leaps and bounds. Glad to have you here with us as we look at our city, which is still just a big city. Just a big city. But it's a wonderful city, excellent city, and thank you for all you do by supporting us here, watching these videos, and helping me solve the problems that I'm running into as we build our beautiful city of Rinard. Bye.